Hey, my name's Keith Urban, and I live in Kalamazoo, Michigan, more specifically Cooper Township. I had a sinking porch that I had put off year after year. The critters got underneath it and burrowed a little home under there, and it got worse and worse. And then eventually, the porch got to the point where it was actually pulling down the overhang above the porch, and then unfortunately it cracked. The crack on the main porch was starting to have a lip to it. It was part of the concrete was probably about 3/8 of an inch lower than the other half of the concrete, and all of it had sunken down. And then the other crack, which was leading up to the porch, that was becoming to get bad too. I'm sure if I had let it go for another, you know, winter season, in fact, and actually, if I'd let it go one more season, it would have been really, really bad. I actually looked at their website and saw that they did leveling and gave them a call, and they said, sure, we can send somebody out. And they came out. The sales guy came out. He was a nice guy, knew his stuff, took a look at it. He was very confident that they could fix it. But more importantly, they could reestablish the foundation of the porch and raise it back up to the original height. And that was huge. And they did great work. It was fantastic. And they came out, and crew of two guys came out. Really, I really liked them. They were real courteous, professional, and answered all my questions. And of course, me being an engineer, I wanted to see the whole process and understand it completely. And they had a lot of patience explaining it to me. It's sort of a craft art too, which I found interesting because he had levels set up all over, but he was actually had his hand the whole time feeling for that lift, slowly feeling. He's got, yep, it's starting to lift now, and I'm like, I'm not seeing anything. So he let me put my hand down there, and yeah, I could feel the concrete, just your fingertips. You could just sort of feel it ever so slowly creeping up. I've actually recommended Ayers to a few people at work. I mentioned I was having work done, getting my concrete. Oh, really? I got something like that. Who's doing it? I said Ayers. They did a great job. At the end of the day, I have no problem recommending them. I had a really good experience with Ayers, and I'm glad I called them. And I wouldn't hesitate to call them back if I need any other work like that, and or recommend them. I mean, they did great work at a reasonable price. Happy 40th anniversary, Aaron. Appreciate the work you did for me.
And with that, let's wrap.
And Hondo said rap.